Live from Chicago, this is Fox 32 News at 9.
Now, as we celebrate the 250th anniversary of the signing of the Declaration of Independence, we are also taking a look at the places and spaces that help shape our nation, especially those close to home. And our Kasey Chronis is uncovering the lost archives and hidden artifacts that are bringing the story of Pullman National Historical Park to life.
If the walls could talk, they'd tell you a lot of stories.
In the city's historic Pullman neighborhood, every street has a story. And for decades, some of those stories were hidden, tucked away in boxes, drawers, and places few people thought to look.
When I first bought this house, I went to the basement into the rafters, and I found blueprints, I found letters.
For Quiroz, those stories are personal. Pullman isn't just history, it's home, having grown up on Langley Avenue.
The whole property of Pullman. All these buildings are where they used to build the cars.
Al began working for Pullman at just 23 years old.
From that point on, I fell in love with working in the cars.
And for more than 2 decades, up until the very end, worked alongside his brother Ray.
And this right here, this is when I first got hired, they gave me a list of tools that I had to get. And I kept this ever since.
Over the years, Al has held on to pieces of Pullman's past. Today, he is the last surviving worker still living in the historic company town. The familiar sound of the Pullman bell, his father-in-law's toolbox, and blueprints Al discovered when the plant was closing.
So I went to a dumpster and I pulled all this stuff out, and I asked my supervisor, can I have this stuff? And he said, yeah, take it, because it's all going to be scrapped, thrown away.
All saved, preserving their place in the archives.
For an entire century, they built the cars that moved America here in Pullman.
Retired architect, urban planner, and Pullman historian Mike Shymanski has called this neighborhood home since 1967, spending decades preserving the community's history. Now, much of his personal collection is on loan inside the Pullman exhibit hall for visitors to see.
The thing that people should celebrate and recognize is the incredible innovation that was facilitated and the desire to improve things and provide more opportunities for people and for the nation to produce products that were competitive not only domestically but internationally.
But Pullman's greatest legacy wasn't only what was built inside the factory, it was the community that grew around it.
It was a very sophisticated evolution, and it was an experimental town. The beautiful thing about Pullman is that they provided housing for people of all different talents and family composition. The other thing is you didn't have to work for the company to live here, nor did you have to live here to work for the company.
Whether or not you punched in for Pullman, the people who lived here took great pride in their town. Something records reveal was on full display for the 4th of July.
We know on July 4th, 1892, there was a huge 2-day celebration.
The elaborate Independence Day celebration was held 1 year before the Columbian Exposition, partly in an effort to attract attention and raise money for the World's Fair.
And the program started at 4 a.m., firing the salute of 25 guns.
The archives, including an original program book that outlines the parade route, are now in the care of Peggy Parfenoff.
They had a 4-mile parade that went around Pullman and Roseland, and then in the evening they had bands and fireworks.
The second day brought a full slate of friendly competition.
They had the wheelbarrow race, the sack race, the ladies race, and then this is my favorite, the greased pig race, and the winner gets the pig. It was quite the celebration in 1892.
1 year later, the effort to put Pullman on the map appeared to have worked.
Pullman was the #1 attraction outside of the World's Fair that people came to see.
To this day, 4 buildings flank Market Square, the heart of the company town.
It was kind of early Airbnb style housing, and so it was an attraction.
And more than a century later, the story of Pullman is still being written. Today, visitors can walk the same streets, explore some of the same buildings, and experience a National Historical Park that continues to evolve.
It's a national park right in our own city.
From daily ranger-led tours to a cup of joe at Pullman Club Coffee, and soon turning the page for the Hotel Florence.
This was a forgotten area, but it's coming back, and people should come down and visit Pullman.
A site of history preserved in time for another quarter millennium.
And after 250 years, it's going to be here a lot more longer. Like an old tree that was dying, and I put a little water on the base and the tree grew back.
The story of Pullman doesn't end here. On July 8th, it will join other historic sites across America in a simultaneous reading of the Declaration of Independence as part of the nation's 250th birthday celebration. In the studio, Kasey, Chronis, Fox Chicago.